Hello, this is William Robinson of viralhair.com, and today we're speaking to
Christie Guidry.
Hi, Ms. Guidry, and what do you do?
I am an actress in Houston, Texas. I do anime primarily, and I also do theater, commercials, and film.
Very awesome. Now, do you find that what you have to do for enunciation and projection in theater helps you with your voiceover?
Absolutely. And I've actually heard from a lot of anime directors that they prefer working with trained theater professionals because we emote in certain ways and we're used to speaking sharply and being able to use just our voice to communicate different emotions and feelings, and they just find us a little more hammy than a lot of other actors.
And that kind of ties in that with anime having even stuff concerning, say, baseball or soccer being so heavy-handed animation and mildly sometimes hammy on their plot lines.
Yeah.
It seems like that kind of voice talent would tie in really well.
I think it does, and I have a lot of fun with it. I'm in a show right now that's basketball themed, so there's a lot of noises you have to make and breathing while you're running around the court, and so I definitely think a lot of like theater games and training that we would do in school with breathing techniques and things definitely helps for breathing in anime, which can be pretty awkward at first. But,
I can imagine so.
yeah.
With some of the translation between Japanese culture and American culture, as America's kind of embracing anime and that culture more and more, do you think it's become a little bit easier for audiences to understand little pauses or way things are being said in anime now?
I think so, and that really comes down to the translators who have a job I do not envy. I don't know how they do it to make it work, because some things don't directly translate, and they have to find ways to make it colloquial for America and
right.
Make the story as true as it can be, but make it relatable to American audiences. So it's definitely a challenge, but
right. And along with that, there's anime companies, distribution companies based in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
There's new cons such as this one, NerdCon, showing up in the greater Harris County or Galveston County area. Do you think that some of the studios for anime have been established in Houston for years,
mm-hmm.
that has kind of helped anchor or help push the wave of these new cons and new appreciation of this kind of event more?
I definitely think so, and I think that people are just now starting to realize that there's an awesome anime studio here in Houston. I think a lot of people, when you think anime and even Texas anime, you think of Funimation and Dallas because they're kind of the big
right.
name that's more well known, but Sentai's been here for quite a while and they pump out tons of shows, great content, and I think that these nerd cons and smaller cons popping up around Houston's only natural to the fact that we have local talent here and we're producing so many great shows, and I think we'll see more in the future.
Cool. Now, to wrap it up, with those studios being in town and with animation becoming more and more popular, there's like Netflix and Disney Plus, those kind of shows are wanting to crank out more original animated content.
Yeah.
Do you see the growth as far as studios in Houston building with that flow?
I hope so. I know Sentai is capable of handling more material, but they'll probably reach a point where we may need another studio in Houston. Who knows?
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, Ms.
Thank
Guidry.
you so much.